afternoon, dear students.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Now, today's our lesson is foreign language teaching, methods of foreign language teaching. And our theme, today's theme is teaching grammar. Teaching grammar, we know what is the importance of teaching grammar, and we have learned about it, but you will revise it. So the next is during the lesson you will do different exercises, and then our outcomes. Look at the blackboard. At the end of the lesson, you will know about the importance of grammar and develop your critical thinking and comparing, and you can contrast and compare your expressions and thoughts while doing grammar materials. Is everything okay? Understand? Okay. Lesson objectives you will see on the blackboard. That it is that you should explain. You will give definitions, and then you will compare, and then you will talk about dialogic. One of the active learnings is dialogic learning. Do you remember? We have talked about dialogic learning. Yes. And then during the lesson, we'll work with grammar through dialogic learning. You know, yes? And can you tell me what types of dialogic learning we know? Do you remember? Cumulative talk, debate talk, and exploratory talk. Yes, during the lesson you will give definitions and you will compare using these three types of talk. Yes, dialogic learning. So then we can evaluate our knowledge, and then you will give assessment to each other. Okay. So dear students, before beginning our lesson, we will wish ourselves good wishes. Now, Irken, I wish you good luck and creative work in our today's collaborative work.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I wish you understand grammar easily and quickly.
Oh, thank you, Irken. So, Asamat, I wish you success in your studies and in team and pair work.
Thank you. Sumbat, I wish to focus on the motivation in today's lesson.
Okay.
I give him happiness.
Thank you, Olen. I wish you success for the lesson.
Thank you. Janzaya, I wish you all the best.
Thank you, Marlon. Irkayim, Sharadarhanna, and all my group mates, I wish you all students perseverance and hard work and hard results.
Okay, good. Our collaborative work. Thank you. So, let's give some definition of exploratory debate or cumulative talk. Though our theme is closely connected with grammar, teaching grammar, but we do all our tasks through discussion, learning, doing dialogic learning. It means that all our grammar structure is closely connected with your conversation between yourselves, and you will discuss, you will ask questions, and argue or discuss through the dialogic learning. So please, first of all, please give me a definition of cumulative talk. What is cumulative talk? Revise our dialogic learning. We know three types of dialogic learning. Yes, talk. What kind of talk? Cumulative talk, debate talk, and exploratory talk. Now let's give a definition of each of them. Each of them. Please, Ayla, with you.
Firstly, I want to know about the cumulative method. The cumulative method is an approach used in teaching or learning of knowledge and acquired gradually, step by step, building upon previously learned material. It encourages learning to retain and build on what they already know, so connecting new information with existing knowledge.
Okay, existing knowledge. Now here, yes, I'll add something. In this talk, every student will agree with each other. They don't what? They don't argue. They may agree with each other. In short, yes? Okay, good. That's right. So the next type is, the second type is debate talk. What is debate talk, please? I hear it.
Debate talk involves students arguing and expressing different opinions about one topic. For example, one group will disagree with one given topic, and the other group will agree.
Will agree or
disagree.
Disagree or may give their reasons, factors. Yes. Okay. Good. Thanks. Now, any additions? Any additions? No more. And the third type is exploratory talk. Please. Our lesson, while doing exercises, you will use these forms in your speech. How? You will add. You are working with your textbook. Now I'll explain you some factors. While doing this exercise, you may have similarities and differences. Then common types of. It is Venn diagram. Yes, using Venn diagram, you will do this exercise, and then you will show me the differences, the similarities, and the common factors. Okay? Okay, do please.
Important, yes, important. And
Көңілмен қонда бір-екі сөз ғана алыңдар. Ұқсастығы, differences, similarities and common factors. Yes? What is common between them? Арасында не ұқсастықтары бар? Айырмашылықтары. Now, please, let's begin your presentation.
In this task, we choose two methods, debate and the cumulative methods, and we find out importance of these methods and the similarity.
Yes, cumulative focuses on opposing viewpoints. Participants try to prove their arguments and they uses evidence and the counter-arguments.
And what is the cumulative method's importance? Its participants build on each other's ideas and then no disagreements.
And similar, both involve verbal communication and improve listening and response ability.
While doing grammar tasks, we choose debate talk and cumulative talk, and we want to say about similarities, difference, and in common facts. First one, debate talk. Debate talk. The similarity of debate talk involves arguments and opposition, and participants take opposition sides. And cumulative talks involves agreement and building on ideas, and less structured, more supportive.
Okay, good.
And in common, both are forms of classroom discussion.
Yes, both of them.
Both of them can improve communication skills, and both require active listening.
Yes.
That's all.
You're quite right. Both of them, yes, common things are communication, yes? While talking about cumulative or debate talk, we use our communication. Yes, good, thanks.
We have found two types of talk. It's exploratory talk and debate talk.
First, exploratory talk is a type of discussion where participants engage in critical thinking, question ideas, and collaboratively build knowledge.
Yes.
Debate talk is a type of discussion where the participants express opinions and focusing on personal ideas.
Personal ideas, good, thanks. And what is the common? The common was it?
The common, they have critical thinking and they can
Yes.
speaking.
Yes. Have you noticed? Yes, all of them have critical thinking while doing grammar material, vocabulary, or some other tasks. We work, yes, we think, yes, critical thinking and logical thinking, and we use our emotions, feelings, and that's why it is closely connected and they are similar, for both talks. Thank you. Take your seat. Material, our today's material. Now, you have done grammar tasks. You have done grammar tasks, and you have what? You have chosen this dialogic learning, mostly cumulative talk and debate talk. But exploratory talk is used mostly in scientific research. Yes, work, and that's why. But in future we'll use exploratory talk. But today's lesson was closely connected with two types of dialogic learning. They are cumulative talk and exploratory talk. Yes, debate talk. So these grammar materials. Now, were they difficult for you?
No.
Was the grammar material difficult or easy for you? Yes. And what have you learned from this grammar material? About what? Using what technologies, what techniques? And one of the active learning is dialogic learning, yes? So? So thanks. Now, in order to evaluate your knowledge, so please, you have sheets of papers, yes, before you. Please draw your fingers, your 5 fingers. Every group, draw your 5 fingers, please. And then to every finger, you should write some words. Please draw your fingers. Quickly, draw your fingers. Draw your fingers. Draw your fingers. Draw your 5 fingers. In order to give feedback of our lesson, we use this strategy. 5 fingers. Yes, 5 fingers. It means what have we learned from today's lesson? You should write what was interesting for you from this lesson. The next one, the second finger means what was difficult for you. What was difficult for you? Yes, doing this grammar task, what was difficult for you? Now, the third finger, while doing these tasks, what kind of mood have you? What was your spirit? High or low? What kind of mood have you while doing these tasks? Qanday ko'ngil kuyda bo'ldik? Taqdirmalarni o'rnatib barasida. So, and the next finger, the fourth finger, it means what? Who has helped you doing these tasks? Who has helped you? Please write down. Of course, your group mates have helped you. And the last finger is what will you recommend your group mates? Yes. About this lesson, what will you recommend? what will you recommend? Some new phrases, new terms. What will you recommend to your group mates? What will you recommend? So 5 fingers. These 5 fingers. That's right. You have written your opinions, yes? Your opinions and your recommendations and your feelings, yes. And so, please, can you express? Who will express your emotions from today's lesson? Please. What group? Please, Erkayim. Yes, please.
First, we know grammar methods. Second, it was difficult to compare the types of methods.
Yes, it was difficult to compare then.
Yes. And the third one, we have good moods and a lot of energy. Who help to do exercises. It's our group mates.
And of course, your teacher too.
And
don't forget about your helpers.
And so, our advice to use these methods in their learning English grammar.
Yes. English grammar is very difficult thing, yes, and that's why while teaching grammar we'll use these strategies and methods. It will be easy for us to express our opinions using our fingers, yes? So, you have worked well, actively. Thank you for your participation. Our lesson is over. Goodbye.
Goodbye.